Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is the Random Name 951, and yes, I finally have my tripod set up. I just want to get this going, kind of test it out, see how the whole setup's working. Just got a new mic. I have it connected via aux cord to my phone. I'm not sure if it's recording the audio that way. I do have it connected to the PS5, so it is powered on. But let's get into it. So, what I want to go over today is just some games I picked up. I might have done You guys might have seen a video on some of them I recently picked up, but I just want to show some extra ones. So let's start off with the most recent, maybe like about a month ago, was some PlayStation 1 games. So as you can see here, might as well start big. Um, got Dino Crisis 2 for the PS1, a nice classic, kind of little rare to find for a decent price. I think I picked this up with this game for like, I think it was like $25, and the guy met me close to basically by my house. Um, guys don't know, make sure you never do meetups at your house. With the offer up, you never know. Who it is, whether it's selling, buying. They might come back to your house, so just make sure you guys are safe with the meetups. Anyway, yeah, I met the guy. Met me up pretty close to my house, um, and yeah, usually this game alone will go for about maybe $40 easy and up. Just the game alone could cost you $40 all day. So it was nice to see the original manual. It is a little messed up, sadly. There's a little bit of wear, but it's got the original manual, original artwork. The case seems original as well. I could probably replace this with just an extra spare um, case, from an old CD. Pick them up at like Goodwill, or I might have one laying around the house. So it has that little crack. I feel it's kind of cool. It looks like it goes with the whole scene, the whole artwork. Yeah, Dino Crisis 2, and this thing is like in pretty good condition, honestly. It's got a little bit of scratches here and there, but for an old PS1 game, it's looking pretty good. It might have been resurfaced at once, but I played it for a little bit and it seemed to be working fine. Just gonna kind of clean up the disc because it looks like there's some stuff on it. Yeah, overall, very clean PS1 disc. It definitely looks like it might have been resurfaced at one time, but nonetheless, it works great. And I'm uh, very excited I picked this up. It was on the list for a while, but I never got to it. Just due to the price of this game is it's not necessarily super expensive, but it's basically going to cost you as much as it did when it came out, which is about like $60 and up. So if you guys haven't got Dino Crisis 2 yet, definitely recommend looking up some, YouTube gameplay. I like this one better than the first one just because it's more of an action sequence game. You're going from room to room, area to area, just shooting all the dinosaurs, just mowing them down. It's really fun. The first one's more of like a survival game, not really survival horror. Kind of does give you that aspect of survival horror because Capcom made it. Same guys who made Resident Evil 1 and such back in the day. So good game. Interactive CD. So basically it's just a sampler CD. Nothing much going on there. You play like a bunch of demos and such. So honestly, there's a lot better ones. This one has like Twisted Metal, Crash Bandicoot, Tekken 2, and a football game. There's one I believe called Interactive CD Volume 7. That's the one I have. I've had it like since my sister had her PS1. And that one has some of the most memorable PS1 games I've played, such as Iron Handers on there as a demo, Gran Turismo. Um, it has like a trailer for Resident Evil 2. That's such a just memorable trailer for me watching it. Blasto, you got Tomba, Gex. I mean, there's so many like really good games in my opinion and memorable games on that interactive CD um, sample pack. So I might do a video on that someday. Uh, these are kind of old, just some pickups. Yeah, guys, make sure you always go to your thrift stores. You never know what you'll find. I actually found Spyro's the Dragon, the first one. Nice black label. You can see it even has the artwork on the disc, which is cool. Manual and everything for like $2. And I found Ripto's Rage. That was very cool. It still has the artwork with the foil manual, and it's also black label. You see, you have the artwork on the disc, and yeah, just a very cool pickup. Dang. So I definitely gotta fix this. And then some of the more pricier pickups, these were on eBay, but it's gonna be hard to find these anywhere really. So one game I've been looking into, this is the sequel to the PS1 game called Kuldelka. So I've always saw this game when I was smaller at my local VHS store. I would buy like my old Game Boy Color games. I would rent some PlayStation 1 games and just go there all the time for picking up, movies to watch for family night and all that when I was smaller. And I always saw this game on, he had it on the shelf over there with the games. I always look at it because, like, I just thought the artwork looked pretty cool. The characters, look kind of awesome. The only thing that always kept me away was rated M for mature, so I'm like, I can't really play that. Nowadays you got little kids playing GTA and stuff, so times have changed quite a bit. Yeah, I feel older than I am, but it's how it is now. So this is like RPG game. If you guys notice, it says promotional copy, not for resale. Basically, the whole difference is that the ones that say promotional copy, apparently went with Shadow Hearts 2. You got the first game if you pre-ordered the second game. So, say you pre-ordered Shadow Hearts 2, you got the first one included as a pre-order bonus, which is nice because all the pre-order bonuses are a bunch of DLC that are like one and done, and when do you ever use them again? So that, if you ever see that, this just means that it's the exact same game, except that this was originally a bundle with Shadow Hearts 2. Comes with everything, like the instruction manual, even has the promo copy not for resale printed on there. You see the disc there, very good condition. I picked this up for $60 about a month ago, and now the prices are starting to skyrocket. It is a little dirty, but I mean, it plays, So yeah, this is kind of like the collector's piece for me. And I picked, like I said, I picked this one up for 60, which is kind of high, but seeing that the prices are going up, I see them selling for over $100 complete in a box like this all day now on eBay. I picked myself up a extra copy. You can see here, this isn't a this is a replica kind of artwork, not very good either, but got myself a kind of just an all-day plain one. It's kind of weird. It looks like they laminated over the disc. I guess it's kind of cool because you don't have to worry about the disc wearing. Not very pretty though. Apparently this belonged to Game World. Even has their phone number in the back here. It says Protect O Disc. And it's needs a little bit cleaning in the back here, so I might clean that later. You see here, same thing. It's got like a sort of like film cover, kind of laminate over it. Not really well applied either, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna peel this off. I might just leave it because with my luck, I'll end up damaging the artwork and I'll be mad. So yeah, they got all that going on there. All that good stuff. Let's see what I could do about that. So yeah, that's the second copy, and this one, this one I ended up paying $60 for this too, just for a disc. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game. Just playing from the first 5 minutes, it's pretty insane. And of course, going back to Capcom, I picked up Resident Evil Outbreak. I originally thought on the eBay listing when I saw it that I was buying the second version, but the way that I read the text, it was Resident Evil Outbreak PlayStation, or it was like 2 PlayStation or something. I thought it was the second one basically. So I paid like $30 for a $15 game, but it was bought from Goodwill, so it was going to a charitable organization. Came with the whole manual and the disc. The disc seems to be in decent condition. Take a look at that. So not the best condition, but can always buy another one if it needs to be. Now the deal, this was the deal I got here. So this is Outbreak File number 2, or it's the sequel to this one. This is going to be the more expensive one, just because I guess it was a rare game to buy. Not as many sold, so it's it's definitely more costly than the first one. I think this one will run you about like 50 to 60. I picked this up for about 35, so it was pretty cool. And then it even says $10 rebate with proof of purchase of the first one. So that kind of tells you how well it was selling, which wasn't well. Basically, if you bought the first one, they give you $10 off this one. So this offer expired back in 2005. Yeah, so kind of sad. So this one was the uh, not as easy to find, but look at the condition. I mean, super clean, super shiny, still on the front of the cover. There is a little nick here, but it doesn't look like it damaged the artwork or in any way. You can see it's very clean there too. And it kind of readjust the artwork so it goes back in, because it is kind of coming out. Yeah, I'm a sucker for complete, games in complete form, meaning, complete with the manual, the artwork, the disc. I tend to like to collect games like that. I think a lot of people do. Some people would just, rather have the ROM or the ISO and play them that way, but it's just something that I like to do as a collector. You can see here's the manuals, things like it's never been taken out of the case or anything. And the manuals, man, this is one thing I did miss was, oh, here it is right here. So you get the $10 back by mail when you submit it. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this is one thing I do miss, is that a lot of the game manufacturers no longer really include a manual. Like, for instance, I just bought Doom Eternal, and this one actually has like a little bit of paperwork, but I wouldn't say it's a manual. Like, this is your manual, like one page folded in half. So I mean, yeah, it's not like how it used to be. I'm pretty sure if like you got a collector's edition or something, what this was is basically like your artwork in one. You got your artwork, you got some details on how to play the game. This one isn't too colorful, it's just black and white. We'll take a look at Outbreak 1 and see if it's more colorful than this one. The fans of the game will love this movie. I don't know, a lot of people said they didn't. I myself did enjoy watching some of them, but apparently there's supposed to be a reboot on Resident Evil. I'm not sure if it's going to be a movie or a series, so we shall see. So let's take a look at the Outbreak Manual. See here, it's still also in black and white, and nothing really much has changed. That's kind of cool. They did like a little you were able to win tickets to see the first viewing of the Resident Evil Apocalypse movie. Yeah, but really not that special either. I don't know, I just feel like manuals have gone downhill when it comes to games. Like, they're no longer as nice. Hey, let's take a look at this one. I think this one might have some color. Also black and white, so I lied. It's got a little bit more artwork to it. Let's see how the PS1 stands up. We'll go with Ripto Rage here. So yeah, look at the manuals on the PS1. You got color all over it. Just color busting everywhere. Nice and just visual. Nowadays they don't do this because it's so much more money that they don't need to spend in manufacturing. They're like, all right, if you're gonna get this, you gotta pay for the premium edition. We'll get you a separate book that has all the artwork you want in it. But I think that's about it. There's not really anything else. Hold up, I think my mic's gonna turn off right now. Let's see if it turns off. Yeah, but there's not really anything else I want to go over. That was pretty much all the games. that I recently got that I want to kind of share with you guys. Again, I will start doing some streaming on Twitch, YouTube. Let's see here. Alright, sorry about that. Just want to make sure this turned back on. I'm not even sure, to be completely honest, that this mic is picking up the audio I'm using to record for this video. I hope it is. But yeah, like I said, guys, again, thank you for watching. I'll be doing some more videos on just reviews. Probably be testing out this whole tripod a lot more since I have, my hands free. Maybe trying to get a better angle close up to when I'm doing reviews on certain products and kind of experiment with it. But hope you guys enjoy the video, and until next time, guys, deuces.